And we are live. Where the hell is this thing here, dear? Oh, there's there. I know it's not very tactical, dear. Let me fix this bloody camera, dear. Oh, I'm not being bright. Bright, Lillian. What do you make? That would help, wouldn't it? Oh, Lillian's away with the day. Oh, it's been one of them days, dear. Hang on. I'm not fixed. I just have heard that before. Now, hang on. Everything's everywhere, there. Your Auntie Lillian's up the left, dear. Right. Let's get this party started, right? Like, pull it over there, Lillian. I've done that before. Say hi when you enter the building, dear Auntie Lillian. Hello. Hello. Good evening from Lillian. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. Ready? Excuse me. Look. Ready? I have it on. I knew you'd be in the night on the my live. So I wouldn't honor you. Wouldn't honor you probably actually did see it in some of my videos. There's Georgie T, one of my new followers. Hello, Georgie. Oh, Georgie girl. Get it up you while you're young. Well, I have news. I have so much to tell you tonight, dear. Just can't get this thing right there. Look, you think I was working at a butcher's? Hello, Georgie. You alright, love? By the way, Auntie Lillian's Live, I know it's your first one, love. Auntie Lillian's Live are not for the faint-hearted, so you're not, I hope you're not, what's the word? Anybody who's new tonight, because I know I had a bit of an influx. Auntie Lillian's Lives are not for the faint-hearted. Then again, you never know. Why is this mic nuts? Just look at that there, dear. As many times as that happened. Friends to follow me. Everybody follow Georgie. Right. What is going on with this mic tonight? Auntie Lillian's having a break. Look, I just haven't moved anything like that for a while, dear. The last time I done that was well, I'll not even tell you where it was. Now, hang on a minute. Right, tighten the screw for me, love. Hang on. Somebody's put fitter with my screws. Thank you, Georgie. Somebody's put fitter with my screws. There's nothing worse. That's better. Oh, straighten it up, Logan. Now, did I see a very famous person peeking in there, dear? I wonder if he's going to say hello. I can't get the head. This friggin' thing's doing my head in there. Hang on a minute. Can I have your mic, Georgie? No. You can't, because you're on the Lillian a fortune, dear. I paid tech for it, dear. I paid 6 months Cub catalogue, dear, for it. Kez. Actually, you can't get Kez catalogue anywhere. That's another story. It never usually is a problem. It's just I was fiddling with it today, dear, on the mic. Right, hang on. That's better. I'll be friggin' right. I can't be bored fiddling about with friggin' mics. Right, folks, if you are just entering the building, please TAP and please SHARE, because you're not allowed to say the actual words anymore. You get bucked out, dear. Why is this not sitting? It's our Stuart, dear, my twin brother, who's 30 years younger, dear. He's been fiddling about, dear, on YouTube today and everything, dear. And he didn't get it right. I'll do friggin' right. Yeah. So, I want you to TAP. I want you to SHARE for your Auntie Lillian. Do you know what I'm doing? I'm going to come forward a bit. Right, so, I'm not sitting fiddling with this all night. Heard that before. Right, folks, so TAP and SHARE to let everybody know that Auntie Lillian is live. I also posted a video there beforehand here, before it came live. That usually helps. Every little helps, as Tesco says, although it doesn't help very much these days, dear, because you get big on in Tesco's, dear, costs a fortune. Every time you go into bloody Tesco's, dear, costs a fortune. Honest to God, you need a mortgage. Thank you, Owen. Thank you so much, my darling. Auntie Lillian says thank you. What the hell is everybody tonight? Is there anything on the TV? Auntie Lillian's not amused, dear. There's no EastEnders on Saturday, is there? They're probably all watching Ravi, dear. I don't blame them, dear. I'll be watching Ravi too. I want to go live. I need 50 followers, so I've only got 33. Oh, God help me. Somebody help our Georgie T out there, dear. He needs 33 more followers to go live, our Georgie. So, Georgie, tell us all about it, love. What do you do? What will you do when you go live? Share your Auntie Lillian. Share your Auntie Lillian. What is your live techniques, dear? What is your performance? Is it music or is it? Is that on the night? Is that on the night? We all that bloody Strictly. I never knew that. That's probably why everybody's glued. Basically, I had him, barred me arse there. Okay, and the music, very good. Our Georgie is very healthy to have a hobby, dear. Very, very. My speech just left me there. Do you know that? You see that? I'm stuck for words there. If everybody can join my fan club as Queen Boss, and just gonna tell me off, dear. Anyways, our boss, our Queen Boss, dear. You're brilliant. Thank you very much, Coven. Hopefully I get this right, because I don't get names wrong. Anyway, just like offending. Coven Coates. Calvin Coates. As in, she's one of my new followers as well. Well, you see, what happened was, right? Annie Lillian put this video up the other day. Now, I always put a lot of work into my videos. And there's our Scott McCready and dear Auntie Lillian's wee cousin there. Lillian, I'm doing alright, our Scott. We always says, can't wait to see Stephen Dennis, a.k.a. Paul Robinson. I never knew that was on there. Are we, Ollie, dear? I've been sitting good, but sure, I'm here now. Sure, we're here, we're having a party. But anyway, I put this video on the other day. And it's one of my actual finale songs. You should never throw your granny off the bus. Well, I just done a wee bit of a dance, and I shoved it on there. And the next thing was, Jesus Christ, what was it? 34k likes, 800, no, hang on, 34k views, 803 likes. Saved 108, and I don't know how many times it was shared. So I just want to say thank you so much. Annie Lillian got about 200 new followers. So she did. So I just want to say thank you so much, folks. I don't like anything like that. Yeehaw! Get it up, you way, you're young. Thank you very much, our Shelley from Canada. There's No, I don't ignore people, and I like to thank, because without you I wouldn't be here, dear. That's better. It's actually sitting properly. Yes. So well, I have a lot going on. I know you're a fan, Georgie T. Oh my Georgie girl. Our Shelley has reached level number 17 in the members team, dear. Thank you, our Shelley. I can't say anything like that, Shadesy, dear. It's not allowed. No, not allowed, dear. Right, so, thank you so much, everybody who liked that video. I greatly appreciate it, dear. That's alright, Shadesy. There's no harm in asking. There's our John. But John, where have you been? Where have you been hiding, dear? Were you gallivanting, dear? Our shirt missed you last night, dear. I know you don't normally come in the Friday to his wee thing, dear, but were you out gallivanting, dear? Our shirt was up all night on this Bump in the Night special last night, and skirt up a lot of living daylights out of him, so it did he was up all night. There's our Selena Biggs kicking in as well. So anyway, yes, so I was out watching footy. We're watching off footy, John Boy. You're watching off football, mate. You watching off football. Who was playing there? Who's playing out in the field, John Boy? See, I know you come to beach when she wants to join my fan club. There's our Jackie, and if one day I should become a singer with a Spanish bum who sings for women of great virtue. Thank you so much, Shelley. Thank you so much. There's our Selena. There's our Selena. Can I just say something to you, dear? I'm caught. Hang on. Yes, Brecken Mike is going to get through out the window there. Selena, will you stop putting food up on Facebook, dear? Because your Auntie Lillian can't afford to go to Chippies and all, dear. And you're putting bloody chicken burgers and up. Now I'm sitting here with my tongue hanging out of my mouth, dear. I'm starving. Absolutely starving. Our Selena's putting bloody dinners up, bloody 3-course dinners and all, and I'm sitting starving. I can't afford things like that, and she eating all the best stuff, dear. I thought there was a cost of living crisis, not our Selena, dear. No, she hits all around her, dear. Well, anyway, you're just right, Selena, looking after yourself. But wait, dear Auntie, see before you put any videos up in future, contact your Auntie Lillian, see if she's at first, and then you can put it up. Who's that? Call down any time, Lee. Who's Lee? Oh, that's our Stuart's partner there. Yes. Now, get it up, you. Right. Jeez, they're all coming in from my posts, you see. It works. I have one of these things that I have, and I done these bloody filler things there, and you get everybody coming in from Afghanistan and God only knows where, dear, honest to God. Francis Blackson, Auntie Lillian, good to see you on. Oh, thank you, Francis. I have been here, but I had to cut down for a wee while there because Auntie Lillian's up there, eyes in it there, and also as well our Stuart, my twin brother, who's 30 years younger, dear. He's good, does stuff as well. So I can only do so much, dear. I haven't even been posting as many videos, but I will. I promise. I haven't give up. So once again, before I move on tonight, I just want to thank you once more again for that 34k likes for that wee video. I'm doing there passed out there. Why dear Daddy Shark, I have to go and lay down. Well, I have more bits to tell you, but I'll tell you as the night goes on. So I'm going to let this flurry off there. God, I hate doing this. We'll see if you don't get to. Who's that? There's Tommy. Tommy. Our Tammy will be raging because I sing out to her. Tommy. Hello, Tommy, love. Nice to see you. For Jesus' sake, see if anybody hasn't followed George T. Will you do it before he wets himself, for God's sake? Right, hold on. Help a friend in need is a friend indeed. My mum used to sing that to me. Did she, tell me? Who was in that film? Who was in that? Thank you very much, Tommy. Who was in that wee film? Was that Debbie Reynolds? Was that our Debbie Reynolds? I knew her. No, I didn't know her well there. I wasn't born then. Oh, I love that wee film. I like Doris Day as well until she came into my life one night. Anybody doesn't know, she used to come into my life, even though she's been dead for how long, dear, and she's called me weird. Rock Hudson, she called me weird, and I know the usuals has heard this before, but the new people, I just heard her nice sister, would I tell you something, Doris Day? They call me any more weirder than you coming in, dear, because you've been dead for the last 6 years, dear, so there's nothing more weirder than that. Just put it like this, she got bucked out. I don't take no crap like that, dear. Ooh, no crap like that, dear. Right, let's get this filler let off. Join my fan club. There's Big Dog and Cat Lover. Francis is laughing. I'm Georgie T's mum. Amanda Tipples. Oh, you just the family's in the night, Amanda. Nice to see you, Amanda. I know you want butcher, dear. Amanda, it's great to see families coming into your Auntie Lillian. But I'm just warning you, this is not this is not a family show. It's strictly for over 18s only. And if you hear anything rude, slip it out. Don't be offended because you're Auntie Lillian. Alright? Just as she started. Hey, follow Georgie T. Right, I'm going to let this fire off. Belfast is buzzing tonight. I don't like Belfast, Tommy, dear. Anyway's not able for that, Tommy. When I used to go to Belfast, dear, in our days they were called discos, you know. D-I-S-C-O. You know all that, dear? Now I think they're called nightclubs and things, dear. I wouldn't have a clue. In our day, we used to go out and dance around our handbags. I used to go out in my white handbag, my white stiletto shoes, my black 40 denier tights, my white PVC skirt, and my nipple pink boob tube before my Willie stole it. The discotheque, calling out the discotheque. Just what a wee song for all the new people, all the raggers. We going, shit, she's not singing that again. We'll have to sing this for the new people. Get shock them. Shall we shock the new people? Let's shock the new people. Has any... He's at 37. Okay, Amanda. Has any of the new people heard of Connie Francis? Everybody in the regulars are going to say, oh shit, what's she going to do here? Is our Tommy no Connie Francis ghosting? I used to go to Spexy Reynolds disco. Did you? Goes, I used to go to, what he called up Portrush, Callie's. Well, I think I was there. Reggie says, here we go. John Boy says, I'm too young. No, Connie Francis, hi, John Boy. My granny's a mermaid, dear, and she swims up the leg, and you friggin' wish. Tommy says, my mum loves Sandy Shaw. Oh, I didn't like her, Tommy. I'm sure her feet were rotten. I'm sure her feet were bogging, dear. The smell of them, dear. She never wore a shoe in her life. She was running around there, dear. She had a shoe to her foot. My God, I feel as if I'm the Kremlin quiz tonight, Irish guy. Irish guy, thank you very much. Who do you insinuating that I look like? Hope you don't think I look like Annie Lynn down there, dear. Annie Lynn, I can't even speak. Annie Lynn is an individual. Just sent you 3K likes. I think my thumbs are going to fall off. Oh, thank you very much, Hang on a minute. Annie needs to squint. Coven Cults. Are you a witch? Are you a witch, Coven Cults? Are you a wee witch? Now, I'm not being offensive or anything. I'm just asking you a civil question. Just call me Adam. Oh, Adam. You will be my bodyguard. I will be your long-lost pal. That was all, wasn't it? Right. Well, obviously nobody's going to respond to Connie Francis' question, so I'm just going to friggin' sing it. Does anybody know the song, Who's Not the Regulars, like Lipstick on Your Collar? Does anybody know that one? Up and Adam might tell me every morning. Up and Adam might tell me every morning. Mama, Irish guy says, Tommy says, oh yes. Adam says, I love Connie Francis. It has to be said. Ricky, don't give it away. John Boy says, yes. Jackie says, don't know her. Too young. Aye, Jackie, get it out of you. Lipstick on your collar. Well, actually, Auntie Lillian sings her own version. So here we go. When you left me all alone at the record hub, said that you were going out for a soda pop. You were gone for quite a while, half an hour or more. You were gone, oh man, this is what I saw. He's ready? Lipstick on your ball bag, told a tale on you. Lipstick on your ball bag, said you were untrue. Bet your bottom dollar, you and I are through. It's lipstick on your ball bag, told a tale on you. Belfast version, he went out for a soda pop. Selena said she loves this. Here we go. You said it belonged. There's our Auntie Lynn's boss in there. You said it belonged to me. Made me stop and think. Said that it belonged. Hang on a minute. Said that yours was red, mine was nipple pink. Who walked in but Mary Jane? Lipstick all a mess. Guess you're bucking my best friend. Told you it can be risky. Guess the answer's yes. Lipstick on your ball bag, told a tale on you. Lipstick on your ball bag, said you were untrue. Let your bottom dollar, you and I are through. Just a fan club coming in. Lipstick on your ball bag, told a tale on you, boy. Told a tale on you, girl. Told a tale on you. Boop, boop, dee, boop. Hey! Ha, ha! Get it up, you way you're young, everybody, in TikTok tonight. Have to follow you, I'm a king. Thank you very much. Oh, Jesus, there's someone I haven't seen for a while. Ray says, yeah. There's our Paul Beaton. Oh, there's my favourite auntie of all. Paul, I hear you weren't well there for a while, love. I hope you're feeling a wee bit better. I did see you commenting, so look after yourself. I hope you're okay, love. Mary Jane got a pain at the party at the Beatles. Don't talk to your Auntie Lillian, please, about parties, but I'm not getting into it. Irish guy says, yo, up Mona's back shot. That's desperate. By the way, see, at the end of Auntie Lillian's Live, I do a finale. It's a 4-song finale. There is some old-fashioned James Young songs added in as well. There's just keep tuned in for that. There's John Armagh, and hello from Armagh. Hello, Armagh. Hello, John, dear. You alright, love? Paul says, getting there, Auntie, big love. Yeah, that's good, our Pugs. I worry about you, dear. I worry about you. I was going to fly over and give you a bed bath and all, dear, but I think your wife would be very happy about it, dear. I don't think she'd be well amused. No. There's Christopher Jackson's just kicking in. David Doherty's kicking in. Helen Balfour is kicking in. Right. Amanda, love, I'm not being rude. You've already put up about follow Georgie T. I think that's enough, love. I don't want to throw you out or anything, but that's enough. Thank you. You know what I mean, dear? You can only do so much, you know. I can recommend the bed pass. I know I went, anybody who's new in the night, I actually went down to see our John boy on holiday because our John had a very serious accident. He was in a hotel over in England, and he fell in his arse there. All I could tell you is he was getting out of the shower. We can't tell you anymore for security reasons. But he was very, very ill. He had a really severely, badly hurt neck, dear, and he sent me a lovely wee message one day, and I went down and seen him in the hospital, dear. He nearly died of shock when I walked in, dear. What about it, So I went down and seen him, dear. Well, he's nearly there. We're getting the results on. It's a Tuesday, John. You're getting your final results, and hope people can move forward again, dear. Barbara Blake's jigging in there, dear. Our Barbara Stephen Shaw has joined. Hello, our Stephen, dear. Nobody escapes from your Auntie Lillian, dear. No. Paul says, what shenanigans have we all been up to? Oh, I have a few things to tell you. Right, John's just shared it. It's not my place to do it. He had a broken neck in 2 places. My wee Auntie Lillian came to see me. Final results Tuesday. Let us all know, our John. How you getting on? Well... So, now we've got a few of yous in. This is another thing Auntie Lillian does in her lives for all the new people. What did yous all have for your tea tonight? What did yous have for your dinner? Irish guy says bed baths are sweet. Well, bed baths are sweet if it's the wee Filipino smooth hands. I'm not reading that out. That's desperate, Irish guy. I get bucked out. I can't read that out. Yeah, John. It was John Armagh. It was very, very serious. He was in a very bad way. Selena, I'm gonna have to message you, love, because I forgot. I'm gonna be honest with you. Auntie Lillian's head's away with it, so I'll contact you afterwards. Okay, Selena, dear. Don't you worry. I actually had a problem, Selena, with the company who makes them. So I'll get back. I'll message you later. All right, love. Right. So here we go. Jackie McFarlane had chicken burger and wedges. Our Jackie likes wedges, so she does. It's just like what you call Auntie Lillian and hash browns. They're a wee hash brown. Ricky had a Chinese. So Ricky had Sue threw it back. No, he had who flung down, and then his sister Sue threw it back. Frick that joke up, didn't it? Me and Steve, Selena had a pizza, so she's eating out again, dear. Are you eating out again, Selena? Amanda says ridiculousness. Amanda, if you don't like it, love, bye. I'm sorry, dear. I'm not being rude. You can only promote somebody else so much, dear. Paul Beaton says wedges are great with the mint seasoning from the butcher. Paul, your Auntie Lillian doesn't like mint on food. Only like mint on ice cream and stuff, dear. I don't like mint on. I don't even like mint. I don't even like mint on lamb. No, don't even like mint on lamb. Selena says no. Oh, did you make it? Did you cook it, Selena? Jesus Christ, did you break a sweat there? Irish guy says dinner. Had a wee kebab. John Boy had kebab and chips as well. Irish guy says dinner had a wee kebab payday, as I call it. Amanda, she had Chinese as well. Just the Chinese are going well tonight. John Boy says you like that minty shower gel though, didn't you? That was lovely. Annie Lane tingled. She never places. She's never tingled before in her life. Johnny Cahoonson, how are you, dear? He had spag ball. Well, Johnny Cahoon, snap. So did I. Paul Beaton. Paul, you disappointed me tonight. I thought you were going to say it. I think you got raked that the last time you said it. Paul Beaton had chicken burger and chips. We had. Do you know our Paul came in my life one night? No, I'll touch a share of this. I thought I turned that off for the new people, and he says to me he had KFC steak chicken. KFC steak chicken. I'm going to swear here, folks. I'm just warning you. I said, Paul, you meet your fucking Icelandic. Everybody else is me. That's where you got it. Who you trying to impress? Man says I had a make. Lovely. What Irish guy say now? Minty shower gel, bed bath, don't recommend it. It does make you tingle. If you want to mingle, then you must tingle. And if you don't have a bath, wash your mitts and tits and get on with it, dear. So can I have your mic? No, you can't. It was freaking dear. Amanda, cost me a fortune, dear. Absolute fortune, dear. We are on the youngin. There's Marky Bean. Paul Mrs. Irish said the lemon. Well, actually, Paul, I have never had the lemon one before. Is it nice? Is it very nice? Never had that one, dear. Must try it out. Irish guys is that Johnny Cahoon, minty ring like a polo mint. It's to swell your auntie. Who's that? Oh, here she is. I have to do it again. Tammy, we've got a Tommy as well. Here we go. Tammy. Paul Beaton says, "Oh, the lemon source shower gel is worse than the ring stinger curry." That's desperate. I'm sitting here with this bag in my hand. It's not even that. Let me log Amanda says costs £2. Man, that's all right. What do you think that's dear, Amanda? What? I'm doing stuttering. What do you pay for your shower gel, dear? Don't tell me go to Pound, because I don't like Pound. Who's that? There's Amalin. Hello, Amal. Nice to see you. Nice. I hope I don't get nothing tonight, because I don't like have any odd ones tonight. A pound. Amanda said, well, you know, Amanda, you're a girl after my own heart. Anyway, doesn't like pen, dear, for stuff either, dear. We don't have Marston's here, our Johnny, dear. You know that, dear. They haven't arrived here yet. And Aldi says they've no intentions of coming to Northern Ireland. Why not? Why not? Your Auntie Lane's going to go down and protest. Anybody want to come with me? Well, there's plenty more protests going on, so might as well join something else, dear. Others are Lillian Recorderd, dear. I've known her for years. What accent do you have, babe? Amal says, I'm Belfast, Amal, I'm Northern Irish. I'm Northern Ireland, dear. Super Value is best, sure. Why do I go? Paul Beaton, you can't go to Super Value here. It's very expensive. Super Value here, Paul's got very expensive. You know, it's next. I would say Super Value, I can't even speak, would be more expensive than Eurospar. The only time I go to Eurospar when they're on offer, dear. Desperate, not Tesco's. You just need. You need to get a 25-year mortgage there to shop in there. It's freaking shocking. I've never experienced anything like in my life. You go in for three things, 50 quid. Well, how did that happen? They say every little helps is me high for you. Well, I help it. I help it because I just shoplift and don't pay for it. So get it up you while you're young. Man says G Sports Manchester City. I don't support any football. Man, dear, I'm not in the balls. I am not in the balls at all, dear. Super Value, I remember as well. Where's just Paul, you're showing your age now. Do I remember our well? We used to have a well worse in Sorry, folks, could you just bear with me for a minute? 'Cause I'm really starting to lose the bop here. Hang on. Day, day, day. Auntie Lillian always sings when she does this, dear. Day, 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 day. Day, 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 day. And that's what happens to you when you know you're Auntie Lillian. You get bucked out. You get bucked out because I don't mind people saying and promoting their lives. I don't mind that, but to keep going on about it, and I'm not having it. And I have no things in the night, so I'll have to do it myself. Ha ha! Get it up, you. About 6. Oh, I know, John. It's desperate, dear. It's about 6. What do you call moderators? There's not one of them in the night. It's all right. I can cope. I can buck them out regularly. Do we say? Where do you say now what's going to happen? I'm the one's going to get reported. It's always the way. Always the way. Bob and I were logging. Right, now we're on our own. Irish guy says, no minions to do your bidding. Want it done, do it yourself. No, Irish guy, my moderators are quite good. You know, they do need a night off now and again there. Ricky says snake. See my right? By the way, right. Jesus Christ, have you seen who's just joined? I can't read that username out. I can't read that username out. If the comment, I will, but until they do, I'm not reading it out. There's our Tina. What if it's Tina Charles? I love to love, but my baby just loves to dance. Lillian thinks the song coming on in a minute. He needs to get Ben's charge out. Right, anybody who knows my twin brother, he's 30 years younger than me, our Stuart dear. Our Stuart runs a wee group on Facebook called The Chatter House, and he also has a YouTube account called The Chatter House as well. On this Monday night, he has a very special guest. It's a pop star from the 80s. I'll give you a clue. Beat boy, hit that perfect beat boy, beat boy, beat boy. Yes, he has John Foster, one of the singers from the Bronski Beat from the 80s there. He's interviewing him on Monday night in the Chatterhouse group on Facebook and also at the Chatterhouse 55 on YouTube. So there's a bit of a plug for our Stuart there. Is Stuart still rallying around in your scooter? Paul, yes. John Boy says it before. Why did you? Hang on a minute, John Boy. I'm going to have to get a Stuart's Inquiry. Get our Stuart doing Stuart's Inquiry. Well, how come when you heard the song you were able to comment? You bloody right. Excuse me. In answer to Paul Beaton's quiz, the scooter was off the road for a couple of days there, dear, because the charger broke. I had to get somebody out to fix it. But now it's back in the we're charging it up there, so I'm going out in the morning there. So we're back on the road again there. Oh, Auntie Lillian was on dry dock there. Nothing worse being on dry dock. Desperate dear. But I'm back on the road now. Johnny, piss off. Well, no, actually it wasn't, Paul. It was a nightmare, to be honest with you. I got it fixed there. It was the electric charger sort of went skew with, and because our Stuart has a charger outside, you know, and it all frigged up. There's MJ Princeton. Hello, MJ Prince. There's Glenn. Hello, Glenn. How are you, love? Who right on the line, right, Glenn? Look, here it is. Where's we dot tonight? She's not on tonight. Princess Tippy Toast is having a wee bit of a night after. We've had a really busy week. We've been doing YouTube videos. We've been doing TikTok. We've been doing this. We were doing that. There's interviews coming up next week with a big pop star and all there. So it's all been go. Princess Tippy Toast there. Oh, it's all flying out the window there. Glenn, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you so much, dear. Right, I think it's time for another song. That is slacker and sure, Auntie. Right, Auntie, all you need to drink. Hang on. We're on. I have to show you this very quickly because you know how to show brands, the branding. We've got. We're on the Kong tonight again, dear. We're back in the Kong. You can't beat a bit of Kong, dear. Kong Lillian. Simply the best. Glenn, I'm learning that at the moment, so I will be doing that at a future time, dear. Yes. We're gonna get a wee drink. Cheers to queers and cheap engineers and everybody and Techie Talk Live. Just I thought that's it. That was Sinead Twain coming in there. Me just Christ sing us a wee song. Man, I feel like a woman. Kong special juice. Is that looking? Hands out the little sliders and the dales. Hold on. Just be good if I had it round the right way, dear. Just had it tipped it up there. We're all round, my dear. I have a golden shower. Don't even go there. Oh, jeez, here we go. I've just seen something coming in there. I'll say nothing, and I'll not draw attention to it. Right, here we go. Beat it in the Lillian. God bless Charlie. Glenn, please. No debates in Lillian's live. Okay, sorry, Juju. Hi, Auntie. Juju, how the hell are you? A long time no speak, dear. There's our Jojo. I've known our Jojo for years, dear. Me and her wee girls we used to go out and stick the fag butts and put them in our proms. Then the Jojo. I'm great. How you doing? I'm alright, Jojo. Then me and our Jojo had our wee dolls. Proms. We used to pick the fag butts up the ground, dear. Put them in the prom for later. Ricky says here you're doing my head in with this question. Well, in with here you see doing my head in with questions. Oh my God, Ricky, I'll talk to you after. I love so well about it. Joe says so. We definitely did. Glenn says what are you going to sing? It's a wee oldie, Glenn, so you might not know it there. But just wait for the finale. That's 4 songs in a row. What am I going to sing? Hang on. Oh, hang on. Auntie Lane's gaping again. Hang on. Everything's just popped. Pop Lillian. Hang on, stick my hand up here, dear. See, do what it is. It's these bloody Crush Your Heart bras by Playtex, dear. Jojo, do you ever use them, dear? Are you still using the, Are you still using the sports bra? How long did I turn this friggin' phone off? Everybody knows I'm live and they're messaging me. How rude! Rude, Lillian. Hang on. Here's it, dear. There's nobody important there. Right, we'll just put this on pause. Right, we're not putting it on pause, we're putting it on second. Let them line loose. But Jojo, I can't do that. Dear, I went in the... Whilst I look for my song, I went into JD Sports one day. It wasn't JD Sports, I can't remember where it was anyway. And I asked the wee lad, I says, you need a good boulder holder, and I bit that. I can't say that. I got bucked out the other day for saying that. And no, I went to what was it? It was Dunn's. I went into Dunn's and says the wee girl in Dunn's. I says, excuse me. I says I need measured for a sports bra because that's the proper way to do it. Apparently, isn't it, Jojo? Jojo knows better. And anyway, the next thing was I went in and she says I'm going to my lunch. I says, well, could you not go on your lunch after you fit your Auntie Lillian with a bra? She says, no. See, customer services this day. It's out the bake. You do, Jojo, it's the best way. Over the shoulder, boulder holder. That's it, our Glenn. Oh, here, I'll do this one, Mama. It's an old one, Glenn. You not know this. Well, hang on a minute. No, we'll do a wee bar and brack one, Mama. We'll see if we can get Mickey Marley here. Mary, where are you? Shouldn't have said that in case I can't find it. I've already done that. So anyway, she says I'm going on my we'll do this one, so I haven't done this for a while. So anyway, I says there, we'll get the story out yet. Is that Johnny Cash? I can't do Burn Ring of Fire. I got his arm fellas in. So anyway, she says I'm going to my lunch. And I says, well, could you not let me before you go on lunch? She says, no, because I have a specific time to go on my lunch, and I have a specific time to come back. No customer services these days, dear. Senior Auntie Lillian worked this shop, you were ignorant I got there, you went through it out in your arse, and that would have been the end of it. So the next thing was, she says, I'll get somebody else to help you. right? So this wee thing, about 4'2", it was like Prince, Purple Rain, him, punch you in the knee job, And I says, he can't measure me for a bra, he's a man. Says, he's the only one on. I says, well, he can't measure me for a bra. Well, he just took one look at me. He says, I'm sorry, I can't measure you for a bra. So after all that, I swung him round and walked out. I never went back. So that, if you know anybody who can fit Auntie Lillian for a bra, it would be greatly appreciated, dear. Bringing down stores, saying a wee lad my way, look like bloody Prince, and stuck God. I told him, I says, you're ignorant of me, just punch me in the knee, dear. Because I said that to Prince, you see, when he asked me to sing Nothing Compares to You, actually, told the story the other night. Oh, I was on the phone, and he says, Lillian, would you sing, there's our temper life in, dear. He says, would you sing, Purple, no, it wasn't Purple Rain, he says, Nothing Compared to You. And I just said this. I know I said this, sorry, but this is for the new people. I says, Prince, would I tell you something? I am not interested in singing for you. I says, by the way, you owe me 20 quid as me for the bookies last week. Prince is me, so get it up to the house, dear. So they ended up, dear, he came around, he threatened me, and as I say, I says, what are you going to do? Punch me, and then he walked off. So Sinead O'Connor got, look at the head she got there. There's all the audience sitting in Universal Credit, dear, not a shilling. And there's that Sinead O'Connor was living it up, which is not living it up down, dear, but that's another story. I was raging, dear. See, I turn these things down all the time. They wanted me in EastEnders, as well. They're Lillian Mitchell, the long-lost relative in Northern Ireland. Gareth Pub! I'm not your mother, your ma. Yes, you friggin' are. I get into the house and use your toe. Hi, Tim Lopo says, sure you could go that Doll's Place on Summers to get mashed. I wouldn't go in there. I wouldn't go in there, Paul Beaton. I wouldn't go in there, dear. I'm them all their hands all over you, dear. She's dead, dear. She's dead now. Or she did, dear. I went to her funeral. Not to pay respects or anything, dear. Just went to get the sandwiches. Sure, you know your Auntie Lillian, dear. Well, I tell you something, the egg and onion weren't bad. The egg and onion were not bad, but see the ham and pineapple wee sticks, they were out of this world. So if you ever hear anybody like Sinead O'Connor's going to cope it, dear, go because the buffet is lovely. Lillian's never going to go to heaven. Lillian's never going to go to heaven. Lance Vance, thank you for the follow Jojo's business. Tim says, well, first local shoplifter, number one pub baller. Bet the sandwiches were top notch. Paul, the egg and onion weren't bad. I was expecting her money, them all to be out of Marks and Spencer's, or. Well, then Sinead sorry, she isn't she? So probably would have been Dunn's. But even so, it would have been nice. No. Her ma made them. Or her granny or somebody, dear. Honest to God, she must have made them a hangover, dear. Honest to God, there was nothing in them or nothing. The next day, when we actually went to the wake beforehand, before the actual funeral, dear, I opened she gave me a sandwich, and I was in Sinead's granny's house, and I says, hello, Sinead's granny. She says, hello. And she says to me, do you want a sandwich? I says, certainly, dear, why do you think I'm here? She handed me a lettuce sandwich. A lettuce sandwich? You ever had a fucking lettuce sandwich? A fucking lettuce sandwich. Sinead O'Connor's relatives. A lettuce sandwich. Not even a bit of brown sauce or nothing. Not even a wee bit of ham or nothing. Not a wee bit of cooked ham or nothing, dear. A lettuce fucking sandwich. Sorry for swearing. I think Lillian doesn't swear very much. This mic's going to get through out the window. Jay says, nothing like a good funeral, if you know what I mean. Oh, I know, RJ, dear. Paul says, not even a decent broth. And they go, no, Paul. Tim says, sorry, I'm late. I needed to freshen up in case that was on. Actually, I don't know where she is tonight. I haven't heard from her. Jojo's laughing. Jojo, son, my grandmother used to say, Lillian, you'll never go to heaven. I said, grandmother, I realised that the day I was born, dear. Lucifer is waiting. Right, he's laughing. That man with the pointy horns in his head's waiting for your Auntie Lillian. All I want to know is, can I hang my coat on them? Jojo says, better fun down there. I want to hang... hang my coat on his horns. Have you tried a salmon? Well, have you... This fucking mate, God forgive me for cursing. Have you tried a salmon sandwich, butter and pepper? I love a wee salmon sandwich, RJ, there. Right, as we're on the subject of sandwiches, we'll get this song done yet. Does anybody remember the pastes you used to get? Oh, Jesus. There was crab paste. Now, I don't mean walking sideways and using Preaderm or Palado Lotion or Colado Lotion or going to the GM clinic. I don't mean that type of crab. There was crab paste. There was chicken paste. There was turkey paste. There was duck paste. Oh, don't even make your Auntie Lillian think of it. Don't even make your Auntie Lillian think of it, dear. Don't remind me of baby sick. I have never tasted worse in my life. Does anybody remember them? Does anybody remember them? Commune Lillian. There's Papa John in there. Papa don't preach. Jackie says, used to like the chicken on my nutty crust bread. Oh, Jesus, Jackie. Oh, Jackie. Hang on, Auntie Lillian's stooping here, and there's no need for it. Right, see this mic? It hasn't been right tonight. Look at that there. That's perfect. What do you call him? That's Stallion Steve when he's stripping there. That's the movement he makes. There's our Ammon. Hello, Ammon, love. Get it up. Yeah, I haven't seen you in ages. You alright, love? Jay says, I mind them wee jars. That's right, RJ. RJ. No, yes, Jay, they were for the... We hear our Amma. I'm going to make our Amma sick because she's easily turned. Amma, do you remember those wee sandwich pastes you used to get? The wee sandwich spreads in the wee jars? You know the way you used to love them? What do you hear? Ricky says, oh yes, beef paste. We got that on our lunch for school, before free school dinners. I know what I thought was awful on the subject of school dinners. And I think it's shocking what they used to do. And I'm not winding you up here, I'm being serious. Dear shoot, you're not on tonight. Children at schools, dinner tickets were different colours. The free school dinner tickets were a different colour to the children who paid. And I thought that was an absolute disgrace because you're differentiating the two kids. It's just like that word, differentiate there. Discriminating. I thought it was absolutely shocking. So everybody's going, oh, look at her. She gets free dinner. She's got a pink ticket. Mine's a blue ticket. I thought it, pardon me, was shocking. David says, okay, sorry, David. And who, David? Jay says, it's the way you tell him. That's it, RJ. RJ. Here we go. Your story's sad to tell. A teenage ne'er-do-well. Most mixed up, non-delinquent on the block. Your future's so unclear now. What's left of your career now? Can't even... I'll get back to the comments in a moment. A trade-in on your smile. Beauty school dropout. No graduation day for you. Beauty school dropout. Miss your midterms and flunk shampoo. Well, at least you could have taken time to wash and clean your clothes up after spending all the dough you have. The doctor fix your nose up. Baby, get moving. Why keep your feeble hopes alive? What are you proving? You got the dream, but not the drive. If you go for your diploma, you can join a steno pool, turn in your T's and Coleman. Go back to high school. That was the shortened version of it because I've lost a page. So Lillian just made the 12-inch to 7-inch. Shorten it, Lillian. Ricky says, that's an old one. I heard that before, Ricky. Ricky, I bet you said that the Benny's one, dear. Emma says, I'm lost. What do you mean? I think you mean another Emma. Lillian, is that the dementia? Yes, Emma. Sorry, Emma, I thought you were somebody else. That's all right, Emma. Jojo says, fabulous. I haven't finished yet, Jojo. There's more to come. Heard that before. Sing Lillian. Here we go. I need to drop a Kong. Kong. Little's best. Little's, Little's, or Little's. Here we go. Here we go. You might know this one. I absolutely love you. You're hilarious. Oh, thank you, Emma. Jojo, can I just confirm something with you? Because Emma lives in Lisburn. Do you, Emma, dear? Some of the posh people live in Lisburn. Jay says, where are you on the Emerald Egg? I'm in Lisburn, RJ. RJ, you're right. Jojo, can you confirm to me, so I don't say the wrong thing? I'm Michelle Robson in there. Who Michelle love? Jojo, where do you know me from? I just want you to confirm something to me, because Auntie Lillian's taking a senior moment. I think I know, but I just want you to confirm it with me. And see if you are the person who I think you are. I'm going to scream. So just tell me roughly where you know me from. Auntie Lillian's very bad memory. What is on your head? It's a headscarf. What does it look like? Oh, there's our Brownie's on the hill. Brownie's on the hill. While we're waiting for Jojo to respond, I was talking to your partner there. He's always watching this. Brownie, see, Brownie. Jojo says, I actually have no idea from the TV. Jojo, I thought you were so... This is all confusing now. Jojo, what... Did you ever be in a bar in Belfast doing things? Hold on. I actually, Brownies in the Hills said, yes, I bumped into Brownies in the Hills partner, dear, in Eurospar. He's in shoplifting like myself, dear. He was having trouble with a packet of frozen peas, so I stuck it up my jumper for him because he had no room down his trousers, dear, so I stuck them down my bra for him, dear. The only problem was he kept me talking that long. Honest to God, I'd friggin' frozen Deadies before I got out. Desperate, dear. And what he's shocked for, I've only shoplifts all the time. Maybe drinking in a bar before. Could be our Jojo. I thought you were somebody else. Just shows you don't know. Wipe your eye, Lillian. We Zoe loves Auntie Lillian, the partner is yours. Is he there with you, Brownie? See, I'm standing there minding my own business in Eurospar, which doesn't happen very often. It actually wasn't happening. It was happening to Duke. Somebody walked past me in a pair of shorts, dear. You know, because I don't know if you just noticed this year with the men, dear, they were wearing short shorts this year, dear. I know, he wears short shorts. And this man walked past me and he had these shorts up to his thigh, dear. I'm telling you, dear. I had to tell, I crashed the trolley into the checkout, dear. I was mesmerised. You don't mind your own business. I know, Michelle, you know me well. All I had was, Reggie says, I got my shirt, but Reggie, yours was nice. I seen yours. I seen yours, but these are short shorts. These are, no. Do you remember the ones you used to wear years ago in the 70s and 80s, Reggie? No, and the village people there, San Francisco, no, all that there. And he was still like tennis shorts, that's what it was. Brandon says, very tight they are. Oh no, Brownie. I know our Brownie, can't get very many Brownies there named there. Well, anyway, I'm standing there, and I'm with this with the tell. Hold on, I have to move this mic to show you. There's our AJ. Where the hell are you this on right now? Hold on. So I'm like this with the I was like this with the trolley. And this man walked past me in the white tennis shorts, and I was like this. Bang! Straight into the checkout. Check it out while the audience. That's another show, but that's another problem. So the next thing was, whatchamacallit, I turned around and it was this man, and he was checking all around him, dear. It was our Bernie and his husband or partner, whoever it is, dear. And I have to be careful what I say in case Universal Credit's watching. And I says, what's wrong? I says, you're looking awful distracted. He says, I'm having an awful time. Well, you know, I says, why? He says, these frozen peas, I can't get them down my trousers. I says, why do you want frozen peas down your trousers for? He says, because I want to take them home for my dinner. I went, right, okay. I said, sure, the towel's up there. He says, I'm not paying for them. I love the way he said, he says, I'm not paying for them. Oh, he's me, you're a man after my own heart. So there's me and him standing at the freezer, with the freezer door open, And I says, open them freezer doors because they're all steamed up, nobody will see. And there's me trying to shove it down the front of his trousers. The frozen peas I'm talking about, So we got him fixed up anyway, we got him out the door, I took a packet of safe for him as well, dear, but my daddies were... I had time I get home, I had to throw my daddies out, it was desperate. Did he get them home alright, brownies, now, with the peas nice? Just says those peas were lovely. I think he had a packet of them donuts up his jumper as well. I mean, has anybody tried those? Donuts? They're. I bet there was some runny noses standing saying, "Shut up!" shouted you. Has anybody tried them donuts? They're Jaffa cakes, but they're a donut. They're made in the ring. I have never tasted anything like it in all my life. I have never tasted anything like it in all my life. They are lovely, but they're not as nice as Brownie on the Hill's brownies. Brownies in the Hill, don't you start. You promised me brownies and I never got them. I says to your husband, I says, where's my brownies? It's me, your partner promised me. I says, just hope she still hasn't got them. It's me, because you'll be able to put some of these Wendy's in them, dear. I like brownies. I have to. I do like a wee brownie, dear. So he's good. There's a day in the life of Lillian shoplifting. Lillian loves a good donut ring. Oh, AJ. By the way, thank you all very much for the response about the donuts. It was really nice to hear your experiences. Bit of sarcasm from Auntie Lillian there. Love a funny brownie, do you, Emma? So the idea, brown girl in the ring. Brown girl in the ring, tra-la-la-la-la. There's a brown girl in the ring, tra-la-la-la-la-la. Brown girl, show us your ring, tra-la-la-la. She looks like a sugar in a plum, plum, plum. Ricky says donuts are lovely. Oh, very good. Half an hour later, Ricky. Donuts are lovely, guys. Oh, I love them, Ricky. See, I don't normally like orange chocolate. I don't normally like orange chocolate. But I like the donuts. David says, stop you telling people about my peas. I know, David, I don't want to share about your peas, dear. Peas and barley. My granny used to say that. There's 10% life there. Tim, what did you have for your tea the night you missed the question? You weren't here. Brownie says that's David, you stuffed the peas down his trousers. Oh, was it? Oh, right, okay, I'm getting confused here. I thought it was somebody else. I have seen so many people with similar names. Tim had fish and chips. Very nice. Very nice, dear. I tell you something, there's supposed to be a cost of living crisis and you're all eating the best of chippies and everything. Your Auntie Lillian hasn't a knicker or arse or nothing. Brownie's now had pizza. Very nice pizza. Pizza Hut. Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut. A Pizza Hut. Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut. McDonald's. Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut. And you know something? Here's an F coming. I wouldn't eat out of any of them there because they're all rotten. Waste the money, dear. Oh, there's royalty in. His Royal Highness is in. Lord Edward's in. Good evening, Auntie Lillian. I hope you are well. That is our Lord Edward, dear. Everybody bow down. He's a mansion and all, dear. He wanted me to go and work for him, dear. It was going to be like an episode of Upstairs, Downstairs. I says, I'm sorry, dear. I'm not upstairs, downstairs in my lady's chamber anymore, dear. My dear auntie in bedpans is gone, dear. Oh, bow down, our Tim says. So everybody buy for Lord Edward. You're right, Lord Edward. You're right, mate. You're right, mate. There's on the road. AJ says, I heard Dirty Dot had Lillian swearing. Is that true? She did. Michelle says, Auntie Lillian can't do the stairs. How can I, Michelle? Michelle, have I done up? Me and you went clean, lady love. Me and you'd have to get a status chair I've put in there for us to assist. Lord Edward says, why, thank you. No sense in thanking me. Lord Edward, just get their addies out there. Your follower, Ian Boo has just joined for my post. Michelle's laughing. Just Michelle, time when you get up the stairs. Just it'll be 6 weeks dust. 6 weeks dust there. Mr. Sheen shines everything clean. Wouldn't be worth shit there. No, wouldn't be worth a shit. Here I stand. I'm going to do this song, and then I'm going to have this fag, and then I'm going to do the finale. Because it was early in the night. Here's Adam back in again. He must have kicked out. Here I stand behind the footlights. Yes, Michelle Robinson, it's all the same songs. In the center of the stage. Looks like the show's a sellout. Oh, it is there. There's folks of every age. They're all cheering and they're yelling, screaming as we sang of how we played. The words come out, so we say, when you really lift apart. Whoa, people, you don't realize when I see he made me blue. It's not just the lines I'm singing, 'cause every word of it's true. But when I start to sing about the way he broke my heart, the words come out so easy when you really lift apart. And there you go, dear, from Lillian. Right, I'm going to have the fag and spit all over myself. Lord Edward says, you're an excellent tune tonight, Auntie Lillian, as always. Thank you, Lord Edward. You're very, very welcome, dear. Bernie's in the house. Are you still in? Is Bernie's in the house still in? We hear this. Is our Bernie still in, or is she kicked out? Look, see, I know I knows about TikTok comments. They're getting as bad as bloody Facebook. It takes them not friggin' long to respond there. I just kicked out there. Well, I'm actually sure anyway. Well, anyway. Yes. Anyway, well, Leslie Ann has just joined the building there. Maggie is in. So just once again, folks, before I do, thank you, Jojo. Before I do the finale tonight, I just want to say thank you again for the likes and all I got on the videos this week. It's been unreal. That one there, you should never throw your granny off the bus, which I'm actually going to sing in a wee minute, part of my finale. 34k likes in the video, 34k views, 803 likes, and 108 people saved it. And it's been shared that many times, and I got about 300 new followers. So thank you so much, dear, for your Auntie Lillian's support there. I don't mean to support Bri either, dear. That's another story. It's as bad as a roll-on, but we'll not even go into them. We'll be here the next week. We'll start talking about roll-ons, dear. Desperate. Who's that, dear? There's God's child, then. That's your Auntie Lillian. Oh, I'm going to have to do this. So I am, because I'm not going to be here tomorrow night. Pardon me, get out of here, Lillian. There's no Sunday service for Lillian tomorrow night, so on a hill, just very quickly, far away, stood an old rugged cross. the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross for the dearest and best, for a world of lost sinners was made. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my day be at last I lay down. I'm making the words up as I go along. Take your earphones out, by the way, folks. I will be to the old rugged cross. And I'm probably not saying the right words, Jojo. And I'll send it someday for a while. By the way, folks, thank you so much for the gifts. It's greatly appreciated. Oh, Lord Edward, thank you so much. Choo-choo train going down the track. Barclay Campbell, Michelle Robinson. There's Stevie Big Nicks. Haven't seen him for a while. Barclay Campbell or Michelle with his bird collection. Does that ring a bell? We're actually talking about our old English teacher, me and Mark Michelle there. We used to go around the back of the mobiles and have a wee fake there. Now Barclay Campbell used to run and shout at us there. Me and our Michelle Robinson, our white hey heels there in her black bunny skirts. Oh, it was desperate. There was that Des Michelle. Barclay would be pretty. He just said, were those the Des Michelle me and you used to dance around our handbags there? Used to dance around our handbags with our fags in our hand there and a bottle of Pernod at the side of the bar. Even better than that, a bottle of Pernod in our handbags there because I couldn't afford to buy anything out of the bar. See, in those days you bought a bottle of Coke and it was cheaper, not these days there. Michelle says the word. Soft drinks are just as dear as a beverage. Now, Andy doesn't drink now, like, you know what I mean? It's so expensive, it's unbelievable. Could somebody tell me the price of a pint this weather? Could somebody tell me the price of a pint as I get prepared for the finale? Because I wouldn't know. Do cross country in our navy knickers in the messenger. I know, Jojo, I remember the navy knickers. I could never get a pair to fit me, dear. I had to get big purple ones. They're like bloomers. Andy Lillian, they're purple bloomers. Or Jojo. Join my fan club. Thank you so. Yeehaw! Get it up your way, you're young. Yeehaw! Thank you so much. By the way, folks, I can't see all the time who's giving me these because on your own TikToks, you know, it's very, very hard to see. But thank you so much, folks. Thank you so much. There's Joel in. Hello, Joel. Nice to see you, dear. Are you new to Auntie Lillian? God help you if you are. Oh, thank you for. How's AJ? What's he done now, dear? He's reached the level something there, dear. Ricky says $2.50 for a bottle of Coke. A pint again is $3.50. Isn't that cheap, Ricky? I remember that cathedral where you could pay about £7 for a pint. I heard there. Jeez, I'd have to wash the dishes. Or take one of them. Yeehaw! Get it up your way, you're young. Thank you so much. Oh, Joel, thank you so much. Hang on. I'd have to wash the dishes. All right, maybe I would take. Do you remember Peach Concord? I do, Jojo. Jojo, do you remember Thunderbird wine? Ricky says shipping prices. Does anyone remember Thunderbird wine? Carlsberg special. Bring up was your Auntie Lillian's favourite, dear. Oh, all the classy stuff. Purple Nasty made with white lightning. Carlsberg special and a tight shot blackcurrant. One of them and you wonder where you are, dear. Rocket fuel, Ricky says. That's Auntie Lillian's type of night out, dear. Oh, there used to be this wine, Asti Spumante. Does anyone remember that, dear? We used to call it Asti Bucmante because 2 glasses of it you just threw up. Jojo Mad Dog 2020. I remember that, dear. Orange Jubilee. lime. You used to get lime and all, and just to blow that bake off you, Jojo, desperate there, and marry down cider there. Them were the days. Them were the days you got a brown bag. You got your carry out in a brown bag. I miss the brown bags. And then they changed them to blue bags. Do you remember the blue bags? They were better. QC wine. Ricky, you're showing the elite with the elite. QC wine. Monty's wine. Temper Life says Peach Concord was like his massage parlor name. Lovely. Tell me about your imagination, dear. You thinking about your own young Tim? I'm retired now. Tim sang after Blue Balloon Club. Oh, who's that? Lord Edward, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm nearly at my target. Target William. Oh, no, them were the days, dear. Them were the days. I bet Lord Edward doesn't have a bottle of Monty's wine, dear. He's probably got champagne for breakfast, dear. Champagne for tea and champagne for bedtime, dear. Or you're on the own, Harry has a neck or hours, dear, waiting for UC to come in. Or discretionary payment. Yeah, you sure changed me. How dare you are, Tim? I'm not walking with you anymore. We're going to get this finale done. I'm sitting here. I'm no rush anyway, dear. No rush, Lillian. I've been trying to get a drink of this bloody Kong for the last 10 minutes. Get us some Bushmills whiskey. Hang on. Does anybody remember, before I do start, there was white lightning, and then there was diamond white, and then there was 1080. 1080 said, I believe that bake off, you got to tell you. My walks will never be the same. Here, Tim, just before I do the finale, do you see who's on our Stuart's Live Monday night there? Because his Chatterhouse is on Monday night instead of Tuesday night this week, dear. Next week. Pop star from the 80s art, Tim. Yep. Our Stuart's interviewing John Scott. I've heard about it all day. John Foster, dear. You know, beat boy, hit that perfect beat boy, beat. Remember him, dear? He's appearing at 8 o'clock on Monday night on the at the Chatterhouse 55 YouTube channel. So there you go. We have a celebrity at last. Our Stuart was talking to him today for 2 hours, dear. Lovely fella, so he is. Lovely fella. He's a lovely wee fella. He says, do you know that song, Beat Boy? He says, of course not. John, I says, he dance around my handbag to it all the time. So there you go, dear famous person. Right, okay, Dance William. Here we go. This is the finale for any of the new people. So here we go. The event's already there, Tim, on YouTube, love. So here we go. I'm nothing special. Well, I left this up a bit. I don't know what's wrong with this tonight. Somebody's been bickering with it there. Bitter Willigan. That's better. Because Tim, John couldn't do it on the Tuesday, so I had to do just a 1 week change, dear. And if he couldn't do it on Monday, dear, it would have been about 3 weeks or 4 weeks. So I had, he can't bloody wait, dear. Yeah, so we for 1 week, Tim. Don't panic, dear. So we 1 week. Right, here we go. I'm nothing special. In fact, I'm a bit of a whore. If I tell a joke, you probably heard it before. But I have a talent. I'm spitting all over the place here. I have a talent, a wonderful thing. 'Cause everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so graceful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say thank you for the music. The songs I'm singing, thanks for all Auntie Lillian is bringing. Who can live without it? I asked in all honesty, what would life be without a song? 'Cause that's what I mean. So thank Auntie Lillian for the music, for giving it to me. I croaked my way through that, didn't I? Here we go. I'm all confused. Now, hang on a minute. I'm having difficulties here. Hang on. Here we go. They say they can tell your religion by the shape of the back of your neck. They say that it's all in, but you said that before, Tim. They say that it's all in the eyes and the mouth as to whether you're Mickey or Jack. I recently moved to a neighborhood. They stare at me morning and night. They don't know what food I kick with. They don't know if I'm left or right. The wrong food, the wrong foot. They don't know what food I kick with. They don't know if I'm left or right. Here we go. Oh, I am a Belfast chambermaid. I work in a big hotel. There's some strange things that I have seen. To you I'm gonna tell. Them businessmen are dangerous. They chase me around the beds. And as I go about my work, some sexy things are said. Very well, swish, swish, go to hell, swish, swish. I'm nobody's fool. I'm a chambermaid who won't be made. That's always been my rule. Really? Swish, 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 swish. The honeymooners in the room that I was cleaning out. Hey, ha, get it up you while you're young. He couldn't keep his hands to her, so I hit him a clout. Bang! I hit him in a nasty place. I'm sure he's rather sore. And then the bride, she said to me, he won't be back for more. Very well, swish, swish, go to hell, swish, swish. I'm nobody's fool. I'm a chambermaid who won't be made. That's always been my rule. Really? Swish, 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 swish. This is where we go up a key. Here we go. As a chambermaid, you meet all sorts. I met a film star. He fancied me and I was free. So I went out in his car. We drove along the Ormore Road. It was just after dark. He put his hand upon He put his hand upon my knee. He said, just for a lark. He says to me, you're beautiful. He says, he says, you would do very well in films. I says, you think so? He says, yes. He says, very well in films. He says, as a matter of fact, he says, I could get you a very good part. I says, he says, yes, O.B. I says, bloody sure you don't. Very well, go to hell. I'm nobody's fool. I'm a chambermaid who won't be made. That's always been my rule. I'm going to burp. Pardon me, good night, Lillian. Now, here we go. It's a long way to Tipperary. Oh, it's a long way. Oh, thank you so much, Lord Edward. Thank you so, so much. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. God bless her. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. 'Cause it's a long, long way to Tipperary, where my heart Lizer, pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Why keep the Lucifer to light your fun? Smile, boys, that's a style. What's the use of worrying? Sure, it never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round that mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round that mountain, coming around the mountain, coming around the mountain when she comes. Here we go, singing aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye, up your tights. Aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye, up your tights, singing aye, aye, yippee, everybody in my life tonight are hippies. Hey, David Love, singing aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Now, before I finish, I just want to say thank you very much to Lord Edward, who there for giving me a galaxy there. I can't see it on the studio. I can only see it at the side. There's only certain things I can say. So I just want to say thank you so much. Now, where did it get to? Here we go. So this is the song that went viral during the week. So here we go. You should never throw your granny off the bus. You should never throw your granny off the bus. You should never throw your granny, 'cause she's your mummy's mummy. Never throw your granny off the bus. You should never throw your daddy off the bus. You should never throw your daddy off the bus. You should never throw your daddy, 'cause whoever's mummy or whatever the hell it is there, you should never throw your daddy off the bus. Listen, folks, thank you very much for coming in tonight. Sunglasses, ooh, to hide behind. Thank you very much, Joel. Thank you so much, and thank you to everybody for the gifts tonight. Thank you as well for everybody for attending tonight. Andy really enjoyed it. Because to be quite honest with you, I did not feel well before I came on tonight. I thought I wasn't going to get on. But you have made me feel better, so just want to say thank you so much. Andy and I'll be back the next week night, folks. But don't forget our Stuart's live on Monday night on YouTube at 8 o'clock at Chatterhouse 55. And he is interviewing John Foster from Bronski Beat, who used to be very famous in the 80s. If you like to pop in, you are more welcome. Our Stuart will be glad to see you. Everybody look after yourselves. Good night. Take care. And the most important thing, why Lillian went all rusty late? I don't know what happened there, dear. The most important thing is, get it up your way, you're young. Good night, Tim, Jackie, Lord Edward, Joel, everybody, all the new people. Thank you so much. It's been a hell of a week. Thank you so much. Good night. Where's my thing? Just can't find it. That's a story on the Young's life. Right, folks, good night. Look after yourselves. The most important thing. Get it up, you're young. And no fighting. Stop fighting. Look after yourselves. Night.